Rhode Island's white flag stands for purity of conscience. Rhode Island was formed to protect its founders from being killed by other pioneer colonists. This required freedom to speak, assemble, and worship. They made themselves equal in the eyes of their creator and the law. This lively experiment used elections to delegate deadly authority. Those decision makers called themselves electors, the body an electorate. Electors are responsible for their young or elderly, the electorate's constituents. Where they can make decisions is called a jurisdiction, where each holds an equal authority under the law. The definitive document of law is called a constitution. Let's take a closer look at Rhode Island's governmental organization today. This electorate owns the Constitution, signified by this line on the right. Government derives from the electorate with a few willing to serve the people. They swear to keep and defend the Constitution. These governing few create statutory law, putting the Constitution into effect. Statutes must serve the people and conform to their Constitution. But suppose some statutes don't conform to the Constitution. They don't serve the people, but control them. How is this possible? Rhode Island's government centralized elections into one controlling body. Rhode Island's Board of Elections is a non-constitutional entity, a legislative creature. It operates in a circle, government by and for government. Every government decision in Rhode Island is subjected to the Rhode Island Board of Elections, directly by elections or indirectly through official state appointments. Even constitutional changes are controlled by the board. How does it do this? It obtained first say about who is an elector. It obtained final say about who is an elected government official. It obtained man-in-the-middle jurisdiction. How? The people forgot what elections really are, a court trial of themselves. Our government is based on all men are created equal. Election trials delegate powers to other electors for limited periods. Candidates become office holders. We hold a temporary court called a precinct. This court provides proper due process. One elector temporarily acts as a precinct moderator, a judge. When you step up to vote, you are judged by your peers. They can challenge your authenticity as a lawful elector, like an objection in a court. And you can do the same with them. Your entire precinct is the jury pool of your peers. Now suppose an elector is absent. How can the jury authenticate that voter? This is where the board inserted itself. It has become a proxy voter. It moves voters out of precinct courts to state-owned facilities. It then uses state employees as both moderators and jurists, all while also being final judges of which candidates are elected. Let's go back to the Rhode Island jurisdictions. Rhode Island is comprised of 39 towns, and these towns are clustered into 5 counties. In each county, courts are used to obtain impartial juries, but election voter objections are confined to only one of 400-plus precincts. Let's take a look at an example. One precinct in Foster can only challenge within that precinct. But with the courthouse in Providence, a jury of your peers pulls jurists from an elector's entire county. Electors are denied jurisdiction between towns and counties, but are subjected to all other juris decisions without due process of law. This violates the electorate's civil rights to be tried by their peers. As shown, disenfranchisement doesn't just occur by Board of Election processing. The real problem is the full elimination of faith and credit neutrality between the government and the people. The power to construct government belongs to the people. The people spoke when Rhode Island was founded. The people speak today. Are you listening?